Canelo Alvarez turned down a 92% revenue split to fight David Benavidez. What do you want to make of this? I have a few different ways I want to go here. I'm going to start with Canelo Alvarez, then I'll get into David Benavidez. But Canelo Alvarez, he does not want to give the fans what we want to see. He does not want to be tested. The people who you think Canelo Alvarez would lose to and the people that I think he would lose to, he has no interest in fighting them. Canelo Alvarez has no interest in being pushed to the brink. He's in no interest of almost losing, being in danger of losing, or even having a competitive bout. Canelo wants to go in there and be Canelo and fucking ish to the body, do all this, left hook here, and, Amir Khan knock out this, and Kirkland this, and stuff like he wants to pick off the bones of an old Triple G. He wants to be Canelo, as opposed to what he is. He doesn't want to fight the guys who can possibly expose him. He doesn't want to fight the guys that can showcase his weaknesses. He doesn't want that. He wants to take the lowest amount of risk for the biggest amount of money. And hats off to him. He's put himself in this position. But in terms of competitiveness, in terms of the sport, in terms of why we watch, right? We watch to see, damn, who is the best? Who's the best out of these people? Damn, he's got a great left hook. Did you see the Davis uppercut? Oh my God, what if he hits Ryan with that uppercut? What if, you know what I mean? The way we talk about these fights, what we want to see, the reason why it's fun, the reason why he's making the money he's making and people want to see him is for these questions. We want to see what happens if he goes against David Benavidez, who isn't going to quit halfway through the fight. David Benavidez isn't going to get discouraged, and he's not going to do what Charlo did, which was just that. After the fight, he's talking about, oh, well, I didn't get knocked out. He starts bragging about he didn't get knocked out. And listen, he's right. He didn't get knocked out. He's right. But David Benavidez is not coming to say that. David Benavidez does not want this fight just so he could say, hey, I didn't get knocked out by him, no. No, he's coming to win. And I think David Benavidez is coming to win for all 12 rounds. And I think he stands up to Canelo. And I think he puts a pace on Canelo. And I think Canelo's not going to be able to bully him around the ring at all. And I think, he hurts him. I think David Benavidez, when he lands these shots on people, you see them wince. You see them not be the same after he lands the shot. It takes a lot out of them. Canelo don't want that, bro. Canelo want to go out there and fucking rip people and look like Superman, look like how they were making him out to be. Remember how they were making him out to be before the Bivol loss. Remember that, guys. That's very important when putting all this in context. Bivol quieted that down. Bivol said, guys, he's not the GOAT. Watch me jab him up. Watch me fucking not get caught up against the ropes. Watch me when Canelo starts to sort of just watch and be like, damn, you're not going to fight. And then he tries to be Mr. Cool Guy and do the slips. Bivol was just like, okay, I'm cool. I'll be patient too. And I'll pick you from the outside and I'll feint you and I'll frustrate you. And he had Canelo looking crazy out there. Bivol, he schooled Canelo. He schooled him. We found out Canelo's limit. And that's why Canelo didn't want to get right back in there with him. That's why Canelo is still not really looking at that. And, fair enough. He's not looking at Beterbiev either. And personally for me, I don't think David Benavidez should be. But I applaud David Benavidez because he's gonna look to make a name for himself outside of Canelo. He's gonna look to make a name for himself independently. He don't need Canelo to blow up. He don't need Canelo to be David Benavidez. I kind of think he does because I don't see him beating Bivol. I don't see him beating Beterbiev. I think maybe he should call out Canelo if he gets the job done at light heavyweight against this guy he's fighting. I don't know this guy he's fighting. I suppose he will win. I think this is I think it's boxing, and he probably picked a guy that's like, yeah, like, I could get over on this guy for sure. You know what I'm saying? This is a showcase fight for David Benavidez at 175. I don't know how he does against Bivol. I don't know how he does against Beterbiev. But I think, Canelo could try, and maybe he could get that fight after. But I don't know. Overall, not happy with Canelo. He's not giving the fans what we want to see. And, that's what this is all about at the end of the day, is what we want to see. Never forget that. Never forget that this is what we want to see. We want to see the best fights get made. We want to see everyone fight each other. And we're starting to get that a little bit more these days in boxing. Salute to people that are making the fights happen. That's my take. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Agree, disagree, doesn't matter. Join the discussion. Follow for more. Leave a like if you enjoyed the time spent. And thank you. You are appreciated.